Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Sahil Mahajan, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look into Amazon Redshift. We'll be having some overview related to Redshift, and then we will dive into a demo on Redshift. So let's talk about what is Amazon Redshift. It's a fully managed data warehouse service. So if you're looking for any data warehousing service on AWS, then Amazon Redshift is for you. It enables fast querying and analysis of large data sets. So you can have fast querying and you can analyze large data sets using SQL or business intelligence, which we call BI tools. It's a scalable data warehouse. The data is stored in a columnar storage, and it is massively parallel processing. That's where it gets its speed from. So a bit more details related to Redshift when it comes to encryption. So your data is encrypted both at rest and also during transit. When your data is at rest, AWKMS is used for encryption, and when your data is in transit, SSL is used for encryption. Redshift also supports VPC integration, wherein you can deploy your Redshift within a specific VPC if you are looking for network isolation. And you also have IAM integration with Redshift, wherein you can control access to Redshift through IAM. Moving on, we're going to take a look into the pricing. So you basically have two type of pricing models. The first being is you pay for the compute and node storage. So that's basically any storage cost or any instances, that is the nodes that you have deployed, you pay for that. And the second option that you have is reserved instances. Of course, reserved instances is going to be cheaper in the long run, but it is not cheap for short-term scenarios. And then we're going to take some use cases. So of course, if you have any use case where you need data warehousing, Redshift is the go-to. If you have anything wherein you want to perform some business intelligence, that is BI, you would go to Redshift. And also if you are looking to perform any real-time analysis or you want real-time analytics, then Redshift is your go-to option. So that was a quick overview related to Redshift. Again, if you have any use case for a data warehouse in AWS, then Redshift is your go-to service. Now let's quickly dive into a demo on how can you create a Redshift database in the cloud. Okay guys, as you can see, I am on the Amazon Redshift dashboard. You can see it's a fast, fully managed petabyte scale cloud data warehouse. Now, you can try Redshift serverless for free. You receive up to $300 credits for first-time Redshift users. So again, if you are someone who has already used Redshift, you may be charged. So let's quickly go ahead and click on try Redshift serverless. We are going to stick with the default settings. You can see that your data is encrypted by default with an AWS owned key. Of course, if you want to choose a different key, then you will have to customize all your settings. So you can see we're going with the dev database. The admin users are created based on IAM. That's what I told you guys. You also have encryption and security. You can see auditing is off, but the KMS is key encryption is owned by AWS. So if you want to change this to a customer owned KMS, you will have to move forward with the custom settings. Of course, this is your work group. You can see your various different work groups, and then you can click on save configuration. Again, I'm just sticking with the basics, and you can see it is creating your serverless. I'm going to quickly go ahead and exit out of this if it allows me to. But yeah, there you go. It is creating your serverless Redshift data warehouse in the cloud. Again, do be careful. It does say free tier, so if you guys are using it for the first time, it will be free, but if you aren't, you will be charged for this service. So it's a pretty straightforward process on how you can create a Redshift serverless cluster on the cloud. So I hope you guys did like this video and you did get an understanding related to Redshift from an overview and also a demo perspective. So I hope you guys did like this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, do subscribe, and do comment if there are any other topics out there that you guys would like me to cover. I hope you guys have a great day ahead. See ya. Take care. Bye bye.